What is going on, YouTube? Another tuber here. Update video. I know I haven't posted in like 2 weeks. That's because everything that I ordered from Wire for the OBD-0 to OBD1 conversion didn't come in. They didn't have all the parts in their factory or whatever, wherever they ship their stuff from. So they held my order until they could ship the order complete, because I ordered a few different things. So I'll be doing an unboxing video on that within the next few days. And I also stopped really posting and interacting with a lot of my fellow YouTube community people, because I'm going to be doing a video called How to Get 100 Subscribers in a Week, because I did it. And as soon as I stopped uploading every day and I stopped interacting with videos and people, sure enough, people stopped subscribing to me. So look forward to that video. But today, just because I wanted to get something up, or tonight I should say, as always, we're going to get high. And a lot of my subscribers are fish tank people. You guys have already seen my 125-gallon Predator tank. So today, I'm going to introduce you and also do a quick water change to the 37-gallon cube nano reef tank. So roll up, pack your bowls, pack your bongs. Let's get ready to get high. Just vibe out with the fish tank. And here it is, the 37-gallon nano reef tank. This is actually my first saltwater tank. I've had it for about since October, so close to 6 months. But I have 2 clownfish in here, coral beauty, a few damsels. Those were the first fish that I actually got, were the damsels, because they're super duper cheap. They're bright colored, and I was scared, to be honest with you. A lot of people make saltwater tanks or reef tanks or marina tanks seem a lot more hard to maintain than they actually are, because this is a lot less maintenance than my freshwater Predator tank, my 125, and everything in here is living. There's always something to look at. It's 10 o'clock at night, so a lot of these dudes is getting in their little sleeping holes and whatnot, but everything in this tank is alive. We got starfish, huge snails, everything. Hermit crabs, emerald crabs. Every time you look at the tank, you'll see something different. So I'm just gonna show y'all real quick how easy it is to do a water change, and talk about what I have for filtration. Just got 2 hang on the back filters, the HOBs. I got one Aqueon 5575 and then one Whisper. I have bio balls and filter pads in here. That's it, that I get from Petco. And then I also have bio balls and filters that I get from Petco in this. I don't have nothing else. I got the pump and filters. That's it. And I've had no issues with this tank. I've never lost a fish. No fish have died. I've had nothing crazy happen with this tank. So basically what I do is 1 week I'll change the filters, and I won't change the water. I'll just top it off as needed. And then the following week I'll do just the opposite. I'll change all the filters, and I'll take out about 40% of the water, 30% of the water, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Well, I also have a couple sand sifting starfish that are under the sand, and that's what they do. They just sift around the sand and get it so the algae doesn't get too out of hand. Because the lighting that I use is now LED lighting, and it's a lot, how can I say it? It's not it's not as good as growing corals and plants in the tank, but I wanted that because the last light that I had was crazy, man. Algae was growing everywhere. I couldn't figure out why, and then I realized it was because of the light. So let's get into the water change real quick. What I usually do is I'll keep a bucket of water out for maybe 2-3 hours, get it to be room temperature. I'll mix all my salt into the bucket, and this will be my clean water bucket that I'm gonna put into the tank as soon as I siphon out the dirty water and put it into the dirty water bucket. So, super duper easy. Take out your siphon. Just plop it right in. It's hard to do with one hand. Take the little clip. Clip it on, just like that. Take this end. It sucks, but you gotta do it. You suck on it. Boom. Then you got the water filling up. That's not none from my fish tank. I actually had some styrofoam in there, but I cleaned it out. Then you just let the water empty. But this is a very low maintenance, cheap saltwater tank. If any of you guys are thinking about getting the saltwater tank, like my man's E-Money Cichlids, I know he's about to take the leap of faith and end up getting a saltwater tank, whether he wins that that contest or not. But it's definitely not as hard. I was scared for a long time too, because you never know what to expect. People act like it's such a dramatic change, but if you're a good freshwater fish keeper, then you'll be a good marina fish keeper. Just like you had to learn things as you go along with the freshwater, you're gonna have the same experiences with saltwater. Just check all your water parameters, make sure everything is where it needs to be at. Make sure you have a great cleaning crew. That's why I go so crazy with the snails and crabs. Like, these guys is all just sucking onto each other right now. But that's why I go so crazy with my cleaning crew, because I believe that it really does help. Like, I don't clean my glass very often. I have this little thing over here that I'll use every now and then. It cleans the inside of the tank and the outside of the tank at the same time. It's magnetic. But yeah, give me 1 second. As you can see, this is filling up, so I'm gonna empty that, then we'll be right back for the second bucket full. Alright, so I'm back. Emptied that first bucket. We're on bucket number 2 right now, and then we'll put in our clean water that already has our salt and everything already ready to go. The waiting game. But yeah, everybody's in here getting ready to go to bed. The blue light's getting ready to go on for maybe an hour and a half, and then all lights off. But as soon as I get the clean water into the tank, I will definitely show you what it's like with the blue lights on. If anybody has any questions about the setup, or about getting into the reef tank or saltwater tank or marina tank, whatever you want to call it, world, and they're afraid, don't be afraid to ask questions or anything like that. The YouTube fish community is pretty good about new people and people asking questions. They show a lot of love, so definitely leave comments, questions, anything you want to know below, and I'll definitely answer any question. I leave the filters and everything on when I do my water change, because the water level never gets that low. So still got the pump spewing up water. But yeah, the filtration, simple, easy. Bio balls, filter pads, bio balls and filter pads in here as well. Definitely does the trick. Like I said, I only do this major water change once every 2 weeks. So twice a month I'm doing maybe 30 to 40% water changes. It's funny, the snails running away because of the water level. But saltwater tanks, in my opinion, are a lot more fun. You have a lot more options than freshwater. Like, there's legitimately something always going on in this tank between the crabs. Like right now, you can't even see 30 to 40% of my livestock because it's all hiding in the rocks and everything. But I think that should do it right there. I'm gonna empty this bucket. Then I'm gonna throw that water in, and I'll show you the finished product. Right, water change is done. Blue lights are on. I don't know how that's gonna show up on video, if it looks the same, but there's like hardly any movement in the tank right now. They just think that they're gonna eat, so they're trying to investigate. When you look over here, you see these guys. They legitimately sleep on the floor. It's crazy. You really don't know about fish until you own them, because I would have never known that when I first got these guys. I put them in here, I was excited. I kept checking on them and whatnot. Sure enough, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I come out here and both of them are legitimately just sleeping on the ground. I thought they were dead. Then they seen me sort of swimming around, but clownfish are definitely cool. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, comments, y'all want to know anything, don't be afraid to ask. Until the next one, see if we can get a better shot. I'm out. Everybody stay safe, be easy, and enjoy the rest of y'all nights.